I tested the audio already.
Oh, okay.
I'm already recording, homie.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, welcome to the Destination Random podcast. Who has something to talk about?
I'm excited to tell my story.
Oh yeah, you had a story. Okay.
So it's like freezing cold outside and blizzarding, and it's stupid windy, and I call them my PJ shorts, but they're just those like comic boxers, and a baggy hoodie that's as thin as possible, like a t-shirt, and there's a giant hole in this. It's an old hoodie.
Okay.
Well, I'm sitting here, and I look out the window to check out the snow, right? And I'm like, oh, yeah, it looks really cool. And I'm like, what the heck is on our trash can? And on my dumpster that's close to the road is a grocery bag with something in it, and it's just sitting there. And it must be something kind of heavy because it's blowing like crazy outside, and it's still there.
Okay.
So I'm like, what the heck? And I was like, babe, did the neighbor or did you put something on the dumpster? And she was like, oh, it was probably Skeeter. And I was like, okay. I was like, I get it.
I got
you know.
an issue. My power's low. You can keep telling your story.
And I was like, you know, sometimes we share each other's trash can if one gets full or something. I was like, that's fine. I was like, but if you're going to use my trash can, like, it'd be cool if you'd stick it in there and not, like, on my lid. And Tori was like, maybe he dropped something off for us. Like, he's given us something. He just didn't come all the way to the door because it's so cold outside. I was like, no, yeah, that's probably it. Like, he just didn't, you know, it's really snowy and slippery, and there's a hill in my front yard, and he just didn't want to get his feet wet. He just set it on my can because you can do it from the road. So I go out there with Hey Dudes on, with no socks, and I'm like, my God, this is freezing. And I go out there, and I'm like, okay, I gotta untie it because it's tied. And I'm like, oh. And I opened it up, and I was like, why the fuck did Skeeter give me rocks? Well, I guess he knows that Tori likes rocks, and we kept going to her mom's house to get rocks. I was like, but it's like blowing all over the place, and I thought about like sticking my hand in and grabbing one to verify that's what it was, or like, because they look like dirty rocks.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, it's like bags blowing all over. I got my hood up, and it's way too big, and it's blowing all over my face, and I can't see it. I'm like, tie it up a little bit, run inside. I'm like, babe, it's like, you get 3 guesses on what Skeeter left for us. And she's like, what was it? One of them was weed, and then something else, and then she says shit. And I was like, they're rocks. He left us rocks. And I pull the bag out, and I come up to her, and I open it, and I'm like, well, I guess you're right. She's like, what? I was like, it's cat shit. Tori brought the bag of kitty litter out to the trash can and didn't put it in it and put it on top of it and forgot about it.
I forget. Did you say that you were rummaging through it?
No, I was going to.
Oh, okay.
I was like, thank God I didn't grab one of those rocks because it was shit.
That's funny.
Yeah. And then
that would have been funnier if you grabbed it, though.
in the same outfit, I actually go to take the trash out, and I see Skeeter because he's got his plow on, and he's plowing people's, like, just little spots in the road and, like, people's driveways, but he's slowly making his way towards me. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to take this kitty litter out now because I'm taking the trash out.
Right.
Sit next to the door. I forget it. On my way out, I'm like, oh, cool. I was like, I'm freezing my ass off, but Skeeter, if he gets close enough, he's going to stop me to talk. And it's way too cold to stay outside and talk right now. And I was like, oh, thank God, I got just enough time to get the trash can back. And I throw it in there, and I turn around, and I'm like, I forgot the kitty litter. And I look down the road, and I'm like, shit. Run to the house, grab the kitty litter from the door, run outside. I was like, babe, you better not try to fucking talk to me. It's too fucking cold. I throw it in there. Sure as shit. As soon as I turn around, he pulls up next to me and opens his door. And I was like, hey, what's up? He like starts talking to me. I was like, hey, it's freezing. I'm just gonna go inside. And he just keeps trying to get me to turn around and keep talking. I'm like, dude, I'm in shorts and I'm freezing.
Right, I'm going inside. God, that's funny.
I love him, but nah.
So I lost my keys.
Oh.
So I have my spares, but this was literally 2 days before, or no, so it was Thursday before we went back to work. So I had my keys the whole time up until that day. That much I know. My because that was New Year's weekend or week, so trash went out on Thursday.
Okay.
I'm telling you my last events of having my keys. Started my car because Jessica was taking her car to work and I hadn't been using my car. So I started it to make sure the battery wasn't dead. Took my trash out. Turned my car off. That's the last time I remember having my keys.
Ooh.
I have destroyed this house trying to find my keys.
Because they're in the dumpster.
No, because I started my car,
Oh, wait,
took
yeah,
my
yeah.
trash to the curb, and
Yeah.
then turned my car off. So they're not in the dumpster. I even searched my trash cans.
Yeah.
My trash. I went through my trash. I've searched everywhere. I've searched I was searching in the vents. I fucking looked in my crock pot. I was looking in my freezer. They're gone. And I don't know where they are. And it's getting to the point where Jessica's like, where are your keys? And it's like, I don't know. I have no idea where they went. And it's stressing me out.
So you still don't know where your keys are
I feel
at?
crazy. No.
Oh.
We're gonna have to help you look.
No, you're not going to find them. No. They're gone. I did all the laundry. I was like, maybe they fell in some clothes. Looked through all the drawers. I swept everywhere. Just like, I don't know where they went. They're just gone.
Either cats or child.
Ooh, Hannah could have got a hold of them.
I've looked in all of her toys. I looked in all of the shoes. I've looked.
What
Did
about
you
like
act-
underneath your TV stand and stuff?
Yes. I've looked everywhere.
And then you just clean and everything.
I've been cleaning trying to find my shoes.
You're just going to
trying
randomly
them.
find them one day and
And
be
it's
like,
gonna piss
are
me
you
off.
kidding me?
It's gonna piss me off because I swear to God, it's just a gremlin. We have a gremlin in the house, and he took my keys.
Do you at least have a spare?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
You should get another one.
What's gonna happen is as soon as I get the other spare, then they're gonna pop up.
Yep.
Is it one of those expensive keys?
I think it's like $60.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
be
So I've been
worse.
stressing because I can't find my keys.
You didn't have anything on it that you would have like.
It was literally just my car key and my house
Okay.
key. I don't like keeping a lot of stuff on my
Okay.
keys, but maybe I should keep a lot of stuff on my keys so I don't lose them.
At least a lanyard, something.
So yeah. And I just keep obsessing and I keep looking in the same spots and then different spots. And like it's like, oh, I didn't look behind this bookcase. And it's like, maybe they're there. And it's like, dude. Oh, it's so insane. I don't know where they could be. And it's like I'm walking around looking at like the nails, the random nails down here. Like maybe did I hang them on one of these nails? Like because at this
ADHD
point,
moment,
at
and you were
this
just
point,
like,
it was
ah.
my ADHD, and I set them somewhere very fucking stupid. That's the only thing I can think of.
Been
They're
there
behind the
every
wall.
day of my life.
Right.
You sat them like on one of the
Like,
spots,
just dangling them
and
for
they
a
just
second.
fucking fell in.
That was very stressful.
I can't look at my notes because they're all on Discord, and you're using my phone.
Oh no!
What were things we were going to talk about?
I think last month
Don't have any ideas.
I went to Walmart by myself and left my wallet in the cart and walked away. And this lady came up and was like, looked like she was looking for someone, like, and had a wallet in her hand. I'm like, that's my wallet, you know?
Aw.
And she, like, was super sweet and everything. But I do, like, the darndest things because I get so in my head and I'm like, shit. Put myself in some sticky situations. It's fun.
These batteries are fucking junk. This one's showing this is almost dead, and I had those bitches charged. At least I thought I did.
Well, I guess it's going to be a short podcast.
That's weird that it's
Yeah.
draining so fast.
I know.
It's about quality over quantity, right?
Oh, good. So I don't know what my notes were. I forget. Did you guys hear about the aliens in Florida?
Yeah.
Are
They're
you-
like
wait,
10
wait.
feet tall.
Two different. Are you
Yeah, I'm talking about those ones. What are you talking about?
the shadow ones?
Yeah.
That's
Or
what
the
they
like?
are.
Is that the same thing as the shopping mall thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. That's all. They say it was a
No.
bunch of kids and they thought it was a shooting.
Was
Like
fireworks?
kids were fighting and something about fireworks and then I don't know, but then you see the footage with all the cops there and these huge beings. Like what?
Yeah, why would the camera? How would the camera angle make there's like somebody look like that? Why were they walking so slow right
I
there?
was like, they just hired a bunch of people in stilts and like dressed them up in black and like,
Yeah.
let's freak some motherfuckers out or something. But I don't know. It's weird. It's kind of scary. Where was the other alien thing? Was that?
There's another alien thing.
Yeah, it was
Some
a
whistleblower.
different country. No, they had aliens like 6
We
feet,
have a
7
computer.
feet tall. Yeah, like look that up. Have you ever been out of state?
Aliens.
Yeah, a few times.
No.
Like
Like
out
when I was a kid.
I want to go to the mountains. Really bad.
I went to Jesse James hideout when I was a kid. I don't remember that at all. It's in Nevada. Jesse James?
Yeah,
He was like a cowboy, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. I don't remember anything about the trip because I was so young. So most of my out of state experiences I barely remember. Like went to Disney World once. Went to Nevada.
That's cool. Nevada's cool.
Went to Ohio, to Toledo Zoo, and that sucked.
I don't remember if I've been to the Toledo Zoo or not.
Like, none of the animals were out. Half the shit was under construction. We went and got food, and there was this kid just throwing rocks, and, like, the parent wasn't doing anything about it. And it's like, man, like, you're, like, kids, like, throwing rocks that are, like, actively hitting my ankles. Like, can you tell your kid to chill?
The absent parent.
Yeah.
I don't remember a whole lot of like out of state experiences from when I was a kid. Like a lot of gymnastics meets. I remember bits and pieces and stuff. That was really cool traveling around and stuff. That young, but I don't remember a whole lot.
Yeah, I remember bits and pieces of my childhood, just in general, which apparently is not good.
No, it's called
Apparently,
blacking.
people remember a lot of their. Stop looking up YouTube videos.
So loud. What's weird for me is I get
You want pictures?
I want news articles that we can read.
I don't look at the news, so I wouldn't have anything.
What do you mean you don't look at the news?
I don't look at any news stuff.
Right.
Anything I learn from is from Tori watching YouTube about this.
Yeah, but where do they get their sources from?
I don't know.
So you just trusting people?
Where does the news get their sources
That's why
from?
you read multiple sources.
he lives under a rock.
I know, he's never on his fucking phone. He's just always sad and playing video games.
At least he's not dealing with the bullshit of today.
Article instead.
I guess.
Yeah, read the article. Instead of being spoon-fed.
Wait.
Okay, you just
America's spies brief the country's lawmakers on sober topics. That's a big glare.
What are we talking about right now?
This is
You guys asked about recent alien stuff, so
Yeah,
I
but
was
she's
trying
looking
to
something
look
specific
up
up.
what. Yeah, I'm working best with the information given to me.
the
You just gotta start pulling up alien music.
attack.
Alien
In a-
attack.
It's outside of the United States. It was like Peru or something. I don't.
Ecuador?
Ecuador.
Or wait,
Ecuador or
are you talking about the aliens that were attacking the village?
yeah.
That wasn't actually aliens.
What was it then?
Drug people.
Why would they say it's aliens?
Because they were using jetpacks. That's the story.
Wow.
Yeah, see, look it up. Jetpack, tribe, aliens. Look those
I
three
know what you're
words up.
talking about.
Well, I'm sorry. I still thought it was an alien attack.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. I'm pretty sure they said it was jetpacks.
Jetpacks, bro.
I thought that the locals thought that there was aliens.
Yeah.
But come to find out, it was military training that was nearby.
Military train. I thought it was drug lords.
I didn't hear anything about drug lords.
See, this is why we need to look stuff up.
Alien attack.
It's hard to find the truth these days, though. You can
Truth
go
is
for
subjective.
days.
Just like everything is subjective. Ought. Trump's the first search. That's good. That's good.
It's the third one. Peru under attack by aliens. That one.
Yeah.
Yep. That'd be the one.
Why they got a picture of Master Chief? What's
Well,
that?
we know this one's legit.
Why they got a picture of Master Chief?
In Peru, local residents of a village claimed that 7-foot-tall aliens who were floating and armored attacked them. However,
Yeah, they were gold mining crime syndicates. That's what it was. It wasn't drugs. It was gold. They were illegally mining gold.
Oh.
so you're telling me there's people out there with jetpacks mining gold,
That's kind of crazy.
and that sounds more
No, hey,
believable
hey,
than
hey.
aliens?
You do that in Minecraft, bro.
You don't have jetpacks in Minecraft?
In free mode, you can just float.
That's
Yeah.
not a jetpack.
Have you seen
Yeah, no. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're right. I don't know if that's more believable than aliens.
Have you seen the most recent, like, actual highest technological advancement that we have in jetpacks?
I've seen the water ones.
The guy with the fan things, and he has the backpack.
No, I haven't seen that.
This is the
Obviously, these gold miners
Nope.
have better jetpacks.
This is the closest thing to an actual jetpack that we have right now. I'll show you.
He's just nope.
Trust me, bro. I'm into jetpacks.
Now are we saying that it's more believable that it was aliens than it was
Yeah.
jetpacks with?
Yeah,
God, yes.
which is
So it
insane.
just sounds like they're trying to cover it up with.
Other insane shit.
Yeah. Ugh, so annoying.
Hard to see that far away.
That's what. Dude, we're in a simulation, man. I'm saying. Oh, I have seen this, dude.
Yeah, that's the closest thing to an actual jetpack we have right
Okay,
now.
how do we know that they don't have a bunch of those?
But
So
how
you
are
tell
they-
me how he's supposed to do something
are
with his
they-
hand. Tell me how you're gonna mine gold.
No, they're not mining gold. They're attacking the villagers to scare them off so they can keep mining the gold where they're mining the gold.
Ugh.
So they're gonna give some random dude a $300,000
Couple of 'em.
fan jet. A couple of them.
Couple of them.
Instead of a cheap AK and be like, if you don't go, we're just gonna shoot you.
Yeah, what's more
scare
what's-
tactic.
Yeah, because then like they can go to like the government and shit.
I'm much more afraid of a gun
'Cause,
than a
like,
guy with a jetpack.
Maybe the government won't be like, we're gonna go investigate aliens. You know, like maybe they wouldn't care about that, but they would care about a bunch of dudes with AKs showing up. No, I'm not saying it's a dudes with jetpacks.
I don't know, man.
I know it sounds like I'm arguing for them.
I have a harder time believing that they're jetpacks.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work.
I would believe more that Bill Nye the Science Guy flew in there and was like mad scientist in that shit than I do that it's a bunch of drug lords with jetpacks.
What would Bill Nye's evil science name be?
Bill Nye the
Bill
realist
Nye,
guy.
the not so nice guy.
I love that he just like blew up on our whole generation.
The world's on fucking fire.
Yeah.
I mean, it's true.
It is true.
I told you guys when you were kids, I'm not sugarcoating it anymore.
I mean, well, I don't know what we could do about it then. I don't know what really to do about it now.
No.
Like, fuck Taylor Swift alone in her private jet. You heard about that?
No.
Look up how much carbon Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is a menace to society. And she needs private jets suck, and so do cruise ships. Those two things would like.
Well, then shut them down.
We
Like,
need
there's
to shut 'em down. We
many
don't
things
need
that
them.
We
We
can
don't-
shut down.
We
that
don't need them.
It's ridiculous.
That one?
I don't know. I can't see shit. There's lights in my
8.2
eyes.
tons of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Romance is bad for the planet. $70,000 in jet fuel in the last 3 months. The mouse stopped working again. The scroll wheel stops working
Oh, right
too.
there, right there. Astonishing 138 tons of CO2 emissions over the past 3 months alone.
Wow, the average carbon footprint in the U.S. is 16 tons a year.
A year for like one person?
For a person for a whole year.
And hers was what?
138 tons?
In 3 months.
In 3 months.
That is ridiculous.
Girl.
Yeah. Why is that allowed? Because she's a billionaire. It's cold in our studio because it's in my basement, and it's a Michigan
Yeah.
basement, and there's no insulation,
No.
and really no heat kick down
And
here, and it's 1 degree outside right now.
Yeah. It's messed up.
We're doing this for you.
I told Austin it's like Newberry air in the winter. Newberry, it's like the
Newberry.
Arctic air. We're finally feeling that down here in southern Michigan. What are you doing?
I can't help like being in my face. I want to stick my mouth on it.
You sure you're not like
A little bit.
a little bit gay?
I thought you meant autistic.
Oh. Well, that's possible.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not gay. Not sure about the other one. Everyone's on the spectrum a little bit, right?
I don't know.
Just some more than others.
Actually, yeah. It's just a spectrum. Especially because we all have ADHD, there's a lot bigger chance of us being somewhat autistic. At this point, it's like, whatever, who cares?
I have sensory
But at the same
issues.
time, it's like, okay, I saw statistics, I don't know how accurate it is, that only 15% of people who are autistic are in the workforce.
Yeah. You
So
told me
if
that.
if
and
we're
that blew my mind.
autistic, maybe that's why we struggle so much with our jobs.
Because we don't actually have to be working.
Because we hate our jobs and we want to do other things that are more fulfilling.
So you're telling me 85% of autistic people don't have to work?
Yeah, I guess not.
Like they can get disability because of how they're autistic, how their autism affects their life and impacts them.
Yeah.
So,
It's not like they don't get to work. I see how that's like
Well, yeah, I see how like it's like, oh, they don't get to work or they don't have to work.
phrasing it that way. Just be careful because, like, for me, I wish I could work. I wish I could go out. And
I
do a
wish I could
job.
enjoy my job.
That's
then
what
when
we're
I get a
working
job,
towards. Woo!
I'm like overly stressed and I'm
Yeah.
like crying every day. I come
Yeah.
home and it's just not okay. So like, I don't know. I kind of feel for them. Like, maybe they want to.
I'm not saying it's better to be autistic than it is to have a job. Just
saying,
flat out say that right now.
Cancel.
the way that it's
You heard it here.
worded.
You heard it here first, folks.
God damn it.
I have a Garrett story.
Who's Garrett?
The guy that sings.
Oh yeah.
So
Is that like podcast? Okay.
I don't see why not. I'm not going to say anything.
Okay.
So he's got his headphones on. He's jamming out. He's just working. And we have a walkthrough with some higher-ups. And apparently somebody pretty high up came up to him and didn't speak the greatest English, but it was enough to know what he was saying, but he couldn't hear him. But he had his headphones on, and he says, like, hey, you need to take those off. It's like, you're not allowed to listen to music in here. He doesn't know that he is allowed to listen to music in there. And he doesn't, get what he's doing, so he walks up to him, taps on his shoulder, and goes like this. So Garrett takes his headphones, looks at him, throws him on the ground, stares him down for a second, turns around, walks 15 feet away, opens up his guitar case, busts his guitar out, starts playing it, and jumps and spreads his legs and gets right in the guy's face. And he's like, fucking jamming out. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, what do you do in that situation? The guy was like, I'm going to find your supervisor. I'm going to get a hold of HR. And he just walked off.
Hold on.
Are you
Does he bring his guitar to work every day?
Most days, not every day.
I wonder if he was just waiting. Like, he had a plan. He's like, man, I can't wait for someone to talk some shit. I'm busting. Was it good? Was the guitar playing
I don't know.
good?
I wasn't there.
Damn.
It was secondhand.
I really hope he just starts like Freebird.
God, that's great.
That's awesome.
He actually has a YouTube channel. I wish I knew what the name of it. Tuesday, remind me, or I'll try to remember. Neither of us will remember on Tuesday, but
No.
the person that I can get the name of it from has been on vacation, and the person that was telling me about it said that he listened to it. He's got 15 or 16 songs, and it actually sounds super good.
I mean, he loves music, so
Yeah.
I'm sure if he tries to do music, he's gonna want it to sound
He
good.
said you could tell that there was a lot of
so
software
same-
involved, but it was
okay.
really good.
Same dude. I went to World Buffet with Jessica, and he showed up with some other friends of his, and you could tell all of them were like heavy in the music. All of them had headphones, and all of them had like jean jackets with like patches on them and shit.
That's cool.
Yeah, so they were all like, and like, dude, he's always singing. Like he walked by me like, time to go get some food, and I'm like, all right, dude, like.
Oh.
I love it though. They're like,
Dude, I wish I had
authentically themselves. Just like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sing if I want to sing, and
Yeah.
I love that. Like, keep continuing.
I wish I had the confidence to just randomly sing in public.
Right. I don't.
Fuck no. I'm working on my confidence. I used to be confident. Then COVID happened and just my confidence went away. I don't know why.
I've never been confident.
I wonder what the global statistics are on the changes of, like,
I think
people being social since then. Like
is
if
there
people
more
are
social,
more
more
stay at
antisocial?
home now or more go out. Because, like, we were forced to stop talking and conversing with people for so long, and then we were like, it's kind of nice. I don't have to talk to people. And then, or it was like, okay, now I'm shy and I don't know what the fuck to say to people. I don't
That's
know how
literally
to
what happens.
handle
Like, I don't
social
know how to-
situations at all.
I just don't know how to talk to people now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I
Yep.
mean, don't they torture people by shoving them in a room?
Self-isolation?
And self-isolate them. Like, that's kind of what... I mean, we were self-isolated
Oh,
with the people we live
my
with, but it
battery
was
died.
like...
Hold on, Alex. I gotta spin you around, Tori.
Yeah.
You spin me right round, baby, right round. Spin, go down. As we go down.
You spin me right round, baby, right round like a...
Record player.
Like a record baby.
Don't trip on the court.
Okay. What the hell were we just talking about?
I don't know, because we have ADHD.
I
and
need a
we
flat
forget
chair.
What were we
seconds.
talking about? Yeah, you need a new chair.
I want a flat chair. I want something that's just like
Table?
a table with a back. I might make one.
He always says that. I'm gonna make it.
I said might. Might. Hey, that was one of our videos that we were gonna do.
Make a
We were gonna make a
table.
chair.
That is true. We were
I
gonna
thought it
make
was
it.
a
That'd be cheap.
table.
Yeah, but like now it's cold outside.
We can do it in my garage.
Yeah, 'cause that's warm.
No,
We can-
is.
we can make it.
Dude, I made it way hotter than the house was. It was like a sauna in there.
It was.
Legit, at least 90.
Okay.
Like,
With that kerosene heater. Oh.
oh,
Tori told me I should have brought that here. And I was like,
I might stink it up in here real good.
a little bit.
It would.
When it's burning, that doesn't smell a whole lot. It's just if you go to fill it and spill some.
Spill it.
Spill a bit.
I really wish I knew what I wanted to talk about. I forget everything. Keys. I lost my keys. Talking
What
about
are the
that.
reasons? So our memory works,
Our memory is shit. It doesn't work.
but like, so things that we remember the most are things that are so that yeah, okay. So this is where it's confusing because losing your keys is bad.
Yeah, I can't remember where my keys are.
But it's not something bad. When you sat your keys down, nothing bad happened.
Okay.
So like you didn't put them down knowing that you weren't going to find them.
Right.
So it didn't trigger a remember this later thing. So your memory works best with traumatic events.
Well, why is it that this is a perfect example. I have had the song, I'm going to show you the song in a bit, from Jonah, VeggieTales Jonah. Something
Yeah,
I
that
haven't
sounds like a
watched
pretty
in the
traumatic
last
event.
15, 20 years. Why is that in my head?
I don't know.
Me neither. I need to talk to a therapist because every so often, a lot of the times at work, Be a Man by Mulan is in my brain, and I don't know why, and don't know. What kind of trauma is that? Tell me that.
I don't know.
Oh, we were going to talk about my escape room because we went to an escape room yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't get to hear
that's what
about that
it was.
yet.
And then you answered your own question.
About the ADHD?
Your side eye.
Wait, what
What?
question?
You said, where'd that come from? And then you went to an escape room yesterday.
I don't understand what you're saying.
He came from the escape room?
Never mind.
No, what?
Who'd you go with?
Oh my no! See, I lived with my mom when I watched VeggieTales. Oops.
Mulan? Be a man?
Mulan. Oh well, no, but that's in my head at work. When I'm at work all
Yeah.
the time, that's in my head.
What do you think it's from then? Like,
I don't know. We're moving on from my childhood trauma. We're talking about the escape room now.
sorry.
So we got to find Bigfoot, and it was actually fun for the most part. But there was like 2 puzzles that were just annoyed us. One of them, like it was a puzzle, like a block puzzle that we had to put together, and we put it together, and because there was like these symbols on the wall that had like matched up to the letters, so we thought that matched up to the symbols, so we were trying to do that, but apparently it was just supposed to be like a toilet was the symbol, but it wasn't positioned properly. We had it upside down or sideways or something, and when her clue, because she just honked, she honked when there was a clue, so she just honked at us and was like, "We don't want the toilet on the side. That'll cause a mess." And we're like, "Toilet on the side?" We're like, "That's supposed to be a toilet?" Like, it was legit like a Rorschach test. Like, is what it looked like to us. And we're like, well, how would it, for one, like, what does this have to do with finding Bigfoot?
Yeah.
And 2, like, why is like it had like. Because when it was positioned the right way, it would magnetize and open up something. So we just put the puzzle together properly by finding the pieces where they're supposed to go, but it was sideways, so it didn't activate. So it was weird, but like, I don't know. That one annoyed me. Mainly that one.
That was
But
confusing.
and I hate that. Like, it seems like every so often we still won, but it seems like I don't like asking for the clues. I want to do it without the clues.
Yeah.
So the fact that we had to, like, we didn't ask for a clue. She just gave us one because she saw that we had it right, but it wasn't quite right. And I was like, what does the toilet have to do with anything? So that bugged me. Sometimes the clues aren't good. Or the puzzles aren't good.
Yeah.
It's just like one shitty puzzle kind of brings down the morale.
Sometimes it's like they're just trying to pump out a new idea so that people will come back again.
Right, exactly. Like, what can we put here that maybe makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounded confusing.
It wasn't that confusing. Like, if you're there, it wasn't that confusing. But it was just like, I don't know.
Annoying.
It was annoying because it was like, okay, because like the first part of the toilet when it was sideways matched up to like 3 of the symbols. So we're like, okay, and then we're like, what the hell is this symbol? And we're trying to find that symbol. That's when she gave us the clue. We're like, okay, so this has nothing to do with these symbols over here.
I was afraid I was going to get stuck on one of your speed bumps earlier because your speed bumps are like 6 foot long and it's like stupid icy out there. Your road is so bad.
Oh, it's fine. I drove to Detroit yesterday.
Oh, for the escape room?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Went to the escape room, we went to lunch, and we went to the casino. Wow. I walked out with nothing. Cameron walked out with nothing. Guess how much Dad walked out with?
500.
1,000.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Did you tell Cameron this is how it feels for us every time?
Literally, Cameron was complaining all of the time. He was complaining the whole time, and I was like, dude, he was like, I don't even want to go back to that casino again. I was like, this is literally how I feel every time I go gambling with you.
Every time.
I was like, yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? It's a shitty feeling. And he's like, I don't even want to gamble. I just feel like it was rigged. The player cards were rigged. I was like, yes, you feel exactly how I feel.
The only time we've ever done good is when the 2 of us went together.
Me and you?
Just you and me. Yeah.
And because we were chasing the dragon.
Yeah.
We weren't doing drugs.
No. Literal dragon. Oh.
That might have been the last time I actually did good at the casino.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it was, and that was years ago.
Might be the last time I've been to the casino.
No, did I live with you then? I don't think I did. No, I didn't.
No.
I had Nissan.
No.
Life's crazy.
It was a really cold wedding, too.
Yeah, it was. The chicken was good, though. Oh, my God. That was the best chicken I've ever had. That was the best chicken I've ever had.
No one whipped it out? over a campfire and peed or anything?
Yeah, no, that didn't happen.
No, I didn't almost have to fight somebody.
That's good.
Fuck that guy. I don't even see him no more.
I haven't seen him in forever.
Dude.
I don't even know if he lives in town anymore.
That was crazy.
I literally told him, I was like, give me your truck keys or I'm going to take them from you.
And then
he's like, fine. And then he's like trying to find him because he realized he's too drunk and like he's not going to be able to take me because he's just push him over.
So should I tell the Josh story then?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yes,
All right.
And we don't talk to him. Fuck
Well, no,
this
I don't worry
guy.
about him, but it'd be a good little story for the,
That's
the
a good
podcast.
story, yeah.
So, on our wedding, we had
Mine and Austin's.
we had a friend come, and we didn't know him too well. I just knew him from work, and he got a little too wasted at my wedding for the reception, and he was half dressed.
Yeah, his shirt came off very early.
Very early, and he was trying to hook up with
I forgot
my
about that.
wife's aunt, I think, first,
And then her mom.
and then her mom right after he got turned down by her, and
And
he's
then
just
my other
flaunting his
aunt.
stuff all over. And
my
then
Aunt
who?
Ivy, my Aunt Nikki.
And then your
my
other
mom.
aunt. Oh, okay. It's pretty much
Like-
all of the women in your mom's your side of the
That's
family.
funny.
Yeah.
It-
pretty much.
The older women, at least, not
Yeah.
like a sister or something. It's interesting.
I didn't realize it was just her family. I wonder
It
why.
was her family and only the next generation.
That's
It, like
weird.
wasn't even our age range. Okay.
Maybe he thought he
Well-
might get lucky.
He got so pissed drunk that he went out to the bonfire and whipped it out and pissed on the bonfire. And then Justin took his keys away. And then I wake up the next morning.
Wait, no, so I was playing keep him away from women and
Yeah.
away from people at one point because I was the best man and that was my job. And so I took his keys from him and got him laid down in his truck because he was that drunk. I got
Yeah.
him in the cab of his trunk. I was like, you need to sleep this off. You can get your keys from me in the morning. And that's where we left him.
Yep. So I wake up the next morning and I walk outside and he's sitting there in a lawn chair in the driveway. And I was like, good morning. He's like, hey. He's like, here you go. And he hands me an open envelope that I got as a wedding gift from somebody that I hadn't opened yet.
My grandma Sherry.
Yeah. And I opened it up and there's some money in there. And I was like, how do I know this was what was actually in there? Like, did he steal some of it? I was like, what? Why'd you open it, man? He's like, well, I woke up and I didn't know where I was at and I didn't know what was going on and I thought I might need some money and I couldn't find my keys. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, well, you see that house way down there? I was like, yeah, the one that's like half a mile away? He's like, yeah, I woke up there. I was like, what do you mean you woke up there? He's like, well, I woke up in their mud room. It's like I must have been really drunk and I walked in there. It was unlocked and I laid down and passed out. And I woke up and I don't know why I was here, but I found my way back here and then you came out. Yeah.
Didn't he steal something else? He stole a cane. He stole someone's cane.
Yeah.
It's Troy's
We
cane.
borrowed a prop from her stepfather, and he stole it that day, and it took me months to get it back. Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, fuck that. Hey Josh, if you're listening, if you're watching, you never apologized. That's it. That's all I got.
Drink responsibly. Don't overdo it.
What was your question?
What are we doing
question?
next for a video? And stop.
Love, you should clap. Thank you. It'll make it easier when I edit.
We could do the chair video, or
Chair video.
Cheer video.
we could do the paintball video.
Paintball.
He wants to buy paintballs like we're just made of money.
Dude, Timu.
Still requires money.
Bro.
So does a chair.
We review
The
Temu
hot chip was
products.
$20 for 2 chips.
I had a different idea. What if we each spend like 20 or 30 bucks on Temu and just see who gets the coolest shit?
If I get a paintball gun for $20, can I shoot you with it? And at that
I
point,
don't
we
think
all
that-
could have bought a paintball gun and shot each other.
I don't think that's
We-
very cool.
I do. I think it could be
I
super
think it's
entertaining.
really cool.
I will fucking stand in front of that shit.
What's super entertaining?
You let me shoot you with one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Never had it. Like I've never been shot with one before.
They don't have actual
You've
paintball
never been
guns.
shot with bullets before either.
I don't want to be shot by a bullet, but like
Pepper spray ball.
no.
I wouldn't mind doing
No
a pepper
thanks.
spray.
You let me hit you with a pepper spray ball?
No, I'm just saying. No, okay, no. I'm saying that it would have to be a professional doing this, but I wouldn't mind. Like on Unisonus when they did pepper spray, I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind trying that.
I don't
I
want to
would.
try pepper spray.
I would mind.
I wouldn't mind getting
No,
hit
I'm
with
saying
a
it
pepper
would
spray ball.
fucking suck. It's gonna suck. I know it's gonna suck.
No fucking way.
My camera's about to die, so once it dies, this podcast is over, and someone else is gonna do the outro.
Did you see Green Day came out with a one-eyed something song? One-eyed. Fuck, what's it called? You gotta look that up next.
No, I seen where people were getting mad that they replaced some words from American Idiot to make fun of MAGA supporters, and people were like, "Oh,
I didn't know
Green
that.
Day's woke now." Like, bro, like who did you think Green Day was talking about to begin with? Like,
I'm not saying.
and now Generation Z. Now I got a problem with you. This is the boomer in me coming out. They were talking shit about, are we gonna? I saw this on Twitter. They were like, "Are we just gonna pretend that Green Day was ever good?" And I was like, Green Day was and is good.
They did a whole ass. Okay, I don't even know what to call it, so I'm not even gonna like
Tour?
go into description of that. There's a song where it's like it sounds like I don't remember band class fucking terminology right now. It's really making me mad, but it's like when you put four different pieces, and you play it as one piece, and that is
My camera died.
what they did. Anyway, screw you for not liking Green Day, I guess. I don't
We're at
know.
about an hour.
Right.
Don't make fun of other people's shit.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't like it, just don't like it. Fuck off. I don't know. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed our podcast today. They're funny stories. Some of them are sad, but some of them were funny. But anyway, have a good day. Enjoy this cold weather that we have. I'm not enjoying it, but I hope you are. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.